So we are going to start with the rules of conversion, and now this is a very simplest form I can see here, show here. See the rules in a very simplest way that in conversion subject becomes the predicate. The subject of the inference, that is subject of the proposition or the premise, becomes the predicate of the conclusion. Okay. The predicate of the premise becomes the subject of the conclusion. Then the third rule, in a simpler way I am just telling you the third rule, the quality of the inference remains same, quality of the premise remains same with the quality of the conclusion. That means if the premise is affirmative, conclusion will be affirmative. If the premise is negative, conclusion will be negative. And the fourth rule, which is the most important rule, is that no term can be distributed in the conclusion unless it is distributed in the premise. No term can be distributed in the conclusion unless it is distributed in the premise. This means what? This means that if in the conclusion, if you find any term distributed after doing these things, you have to confirm it that that particular term is distributed in the premise also. So we have four categorical propositions. So let us take the four categorical proposition in a symbolic way. This is a proposition and we know the distribution already, that suppose this is an A proposition, all S is P, and we know that A proposition distributes subject and not the predicate. Now we have to convert it. So if conversion is an inference and we are inferring, so we have to write therefore. Okay. Now according to rule, subject becomes a predicate, so subject becomes a predicate. Predicate becomes a subject, so predicate comes here as the subject. Quality same means it is affirmative, it is also affirmative. And the fourth rule, now if I write all here, if I write all, then it will become that now it is the subject. So if I write all, it will become a proposition and the subject will be distributed and predicate will not be distributed. Now according to rule, if something is distributed in the conclusion, it must be distributed in the premise. Now suppose this is the subject, P is the subject here. If it is distributed, we have to confirm that here also it is distributed. But we can see here that it is not distributed. So I cannot write all, because now then it will become a proposition and this term will be distributed. So I have to convert it into I proposition, because only I proposition left as one of the affirmative proposition. I cannot convert it into O or E, because that will be a negative one. So I have to write some, and whenever I am writing some, it becomes I proposition, and we know that I proposition distributes none. So if it is not distributed, we don't have to confirm it whether it is distributed in the premise or not. So from A proposition, we can get I proposition. Okay, this is symbolic, and with the help of this, I think that you can convert any kind of A proposition. Now E proposition. No SSP. So subject becomes a predicate and predicate becomes a subject. This is also negative. We have to write also this in negative. Now if I write no, it becomes E proposition, and E proposition distributes both. I have given a tick mark here for the distribution. And the premise is also an E proposition, so it is distributed. So here you can see the subject is distributed. There also it is distributed. This predicate is distributed, and there also in the premise also it is distributed. So we have confirmed that any term is distributed in the conclusion is also distributed in the premise. Coming on to I proposition, some SSP. Subject becomes a predicate and predicate becomes a subject. Now from I cannot write A. Why I cannot write? Because this is a kind of deductive inference, and in deductive inference, the conclusion cannot be more general. This is some, and if I write A proposition, then it will become all, and it will be more general. So I cannot write all, I can write only some. So if the quality is affirmative, I have to write in affirmative. Now it becomes I proposition, so therefore I. Now I have to confirm the fourth rule. Now see, it is not distributed and it is also not distributed. If any term is not distributed in the conclusion, we don't have to confirm. But if it is distributed, then only we have to confirm. Coming on to O proposition. Sum S is not P. Now, we have two options. First of all, subject becomes a predicate and predicate becomes a subject. If I write O for this sum, I cannot write E. I have written 2 to make you understand why I cannot write E. Because if I write E, then it will be more general, one thing. And second thing is that E proposition distributes both. P is given here tick, that means it is distributed. Here also it is distributed. But in case of this, in the conclusion it is distributed, but in the premise it is not distributed, because O proposition distributes the predicate only and not the subject. Okay? Now, if I convert it into O proposition, then also the same problem remains, because O proposition distributes predicate and not the subject. So not the subject, then it doesn't have any problem. But here we have problem with this, because you can see it is distributed here and it is not distributed here. The same term is distributed in the conclusion, but it is not distributed in the premise. So I cannot convert it into O proposition also, and I cannot convert it into A or I, because A and I are affirmative proposition, and we know that in conversion the quality must remain same. So O proposition cannot be converted. So we have made a rule here. See, from A proposition we have to convert it into I by transposing the subject and the predicate. In E proposition, from E to E, from I proposition I to I, and from O proposition no conversion. Okay, now let me write it in a concrete way. See, I have taken A proposition, all poets are wise. So this predicate here comes as the subject goes there as the predicate. We already know that from A we have to convert it into I, you can see. So we have to convert it into I starts with sum. Okay, now sum, wise beings are poets. Okay, coming on to E proposition, you can see no triangles are squares. Predicate comes here as the subject goes there as the predicate. From E to E, you can see, from E to E. Okay, so from E to E I have converted. So E starts with no, and it looks like this. I to I, you can see I to I. Okay, now some professors are doctors. So subject becomes a predicate and predicate becomes a subject, you can see. And as this is I proposition, it starts with sum. And O proposition, no conversion. So whenever a O proposition comes to you, you will write O proposition cannot be converted. Okay. Now see, I have given some examples worked out here for you. So we just have come to know that from A proposition we have to convert to I, from E to E, from I to I, and from O proposition no conversion. Okay, by transposing the subject and the predicate. Now it may be that the question may come in this way only a sentence. So or it may come in this way in a direct logical form. In both way the question may come. So if it doesn't come in the logical form, then we have to convert it first of all into logical form. Suppose roses are pregnant. So roses, some roses, all roses are not pregnant. So by meaning, so I have converted into I proposition, some roses are pregnant. And from I to I, we know already that from I to I. So I have converted like this. Now this is in the logical form. All sane persons are peace lovers. This is A proposition, we know, and from A to I. So some peace lovers, subject predicate transposed, some peace lovers are sane persons. Birds are not beasts. This is not in a logical form. No birds are beasts actually, so that's why no birds are beasts I have written. It is E proposition, and from E to E, I have to write therefore for inference, no beasts are birds. Some students are efficient. This is also in I proposition. So I proposition from I to I, you can see from I to I. So some efficient beings are students. I have inserted one beings here because some efficient student will not look like a good. So some efficient beings are students. Now, educated women are hardly superstitious. So, hardly is there. You can see this is not in a logical form, and we know that where there is hardly, this is a negative term, and the sentence, if the sentence is a positive one, so we have to convert it into negative one. That is O. Some educated women are not superstitious, and as this is O proposition, we know that O proposition cannot be converted. So, we'll write O proposition cannot be converted. This is a singular proposition. Everest is the highest mountain, and this is a exception. We all know that we have to convert from A to I, but in case of exception, this is a case of exception with singular proposition. So I cannot write some here because Everest is the only one mountain. We know that. So we cannot write all, we cannot write some. So in case of singular proposition, this is an exceptional case for conversion, that we will just transpose the subject and predicate and nothing else. Everest is the highest peak is the Everest, and it will remain a proposition. Okay, this is the exceptional case. Now the next one, it is also not in a proper form. Nothing is both black and white. So I have converted into E proposition, remaining the meaning same. No black things are white, and from E to E, we know that we have to convert from E to E. No white things are black. There are white tigers. This is also not in a logical form. So there are white tigers and some tigers are white, and this is I proposition, and from I to I, some white beings are tigers, as tigers are beings. Some boys are intelligent, this is in a logical form. So some intelligent beings are I, from I to I. All women are ladies, this is also in a logical from A proposition, and we know that from A proposition we convert to I proposition, some ladies are women. Some virtuous men are not man, this is O proposition, and we know that O proposition cannot be converted. No immortal beings are man. This is E proposition, and it is in a form, so from E proposition to E proposition, no man are immortal beings. Some clever beings are not mortal, this is O proposition, and O proposition cannot be converted. No man are gods. This is directly in a logical form, E proposition, and from E to E, no gods are man. All citizens are not patriots. This is not in a logical form, because with all and not, it cannot be in a form, so we have to convert it to O proposition. First of all, we have to transform it into O proposition. Some citizens are not patriots, and O proposition cannot be converted. All scientists are philosophers. This is A proposition. So from A proposition to I, some philosophers are scientists. Some poets are idealists. This is I proposition. And to convert it to I proposition, some idealists are poets. Some leaders are good politicians. This is I proposition, and from I proposition to I, we know some good politicians are leaders. Okay.